What's up, guys? It's Ricey, and welcome back to another episode of Kerbal Space Program. Last time we launched our first vessel. Today we're gonna launch more. Let's start here with the mission control. We have a couple of things here that we'll definitely do, like escape the atmosphere. We're gonna try to get that done today. I don't know. There's a couple right here. Test the RT-5 flea at the launch site. It's just some extra money, which I mean we don't need, but we will need it later. So we're gonna accept that. And let us do this whole Mark 16 parachute into flight. 1,000 to 8,000 meters above. So that's really honestly not that crazy. So let's go in here. And what's really cool, your engines, fleet, right here. Just gonna do this. And we should be able just to take this. We're just gonna leave it as untitled spacecraft. Let's just go hit launch. Launch it anyways. And let's zoom in here. And we should be able just to hit, oh, can we not? Ah, I thought I could test it. For some reason, I thought I could test it. Okay. So we're gonna hit revert flight, back to vehicles simply. I don't have any. Okay. So let us just open up the Mark 1 back. This has a flea. It has the Mark 13, and I think put Jebediah in there. Perfect. We're in the wrong editor. I'm actually gonna take these fins off. I think that was causing our issue last time. Making us go too fast. Making us too aerodynamic. Okay, see, now I can hit run test. So there's that test. Contract complete. And then we have to hit all of these things, so we need to be at the 20 to 130 meter per second mark. To, and within this altitude. Let's go ahead and speed this up a little, because it's going to take a minute. We can fight that surface or not. Messed up. Y'all don't pay attention to that. Y'all don't pay attention to that at all. Just gonna 4 times this. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Same thing. See there, it launched it. Why didn't it launch it last time? It made the sound. So I'm gonna slow that down. I know it's moving fast. I'm actually gonna pop that out a little faster. Got a land distance record. Oh, cool. And there's that other contract done. Boom. It's because what I did is I slowed it down. By doing the altitude change there to make sure we were above that. And now we're gonna slowly float down to the surface. Honestly, he should be fine. Go ahead and observe the mystery group. It's not worth it. What about a crew report? We'll take that. Because we're over the ocean, so what we'll do is when we land in the ocean, we'll go and do one of these crew reports, get a little bit more science. Keep moving from there. Oh, I clicked off my screen. There we go. Let's see. Stop moving. Observe mystery goo. Goo escapes into the water. We're gonna do an EVA. Take the data, we're gonna store it. And we're going to do an EVA report. And we're gonna board the ship. We'll do one more crew report. Another 2 science. These are not big science experiments. We're gonna recover that vessel. So we're gonna recover that vessel. Although. There it goes. And there's all of our stuff. Got some money for it. Okay. I did not want to go in there. I hit the wrong button. Okay. Mission control again. We're not going to worry about, but I'm going to go ahead and accept this contract. We're going to go ahead and try to escape the atmosphere. We're not going to try to orbit today. We need a little bit more control on that. But now that we have a couple new pieces, actually what we'll do is we're going to open this up. We're going to take the Mark I. We're going to take this off. We do have like a little fuel tank here. We can play with this a minute with the swivel engine. It's not very big. We'll use that more when we're like doing bigger ships and stuff like that. We have a decoupler now. We're gonna need to restage this. And we're gonna need to turn down the music at some point. So we're gonna add that. You know what? We're not gonna add that yet. Ooh. Let's just add the hammer. And we'll put fins on it again, and hopefully the fins don't ruin it like it did the last time. Make sure we're good. We can only have 30 parts on this launch pad, so we have to keep that in mind. Restage. We can just hit reset, maybe. Okay, no. I don't need this. Okay, so this should take us a little higher. And I did not save that as the Mark II. I meant to. Whoops. Let's revert that flight real quick. It's supposed to be the Mark II. I'm gonna save that. That way the Mark I and the Mark II are different. And we didn't change a lot. We just added the bigger booster. And these are solid fuel boosters, which means we can't change the throttle or anything. They are what they are. But this one has more solid fuel. It should get us higher, faster. So you can see the vortex coming off of this thing. Oh, we're going fast. Go ahead and hit the observe mystery goo from here. Okay. We're still going up. Now hopefully. Oh wow. We got a lot higher than I thought we would. Almost escape. We're gonna almost escape the atmosphere. I don't think we're gonna quite make it. I want to say you have to get to 70,000, like once you hit up here, Yeah, because that's going to be 60. So 70. Now we can hit the map view. We can come out here and we can see our highest point. But right now, since we don't have a tracking station, we can't see that highest point yet. We got a contract complete. We have escaped the atmosphere. How about that, guys? So, I mean, we're just going to glide up. We're going to speed up this time. It's going to take a minute as we come back down. So honestly, what probably would be a better design, because this is going to get really hot really fast. I totally meant to observe the mystery goo while we were up there. So we're going to be moving in pretty quick, and I cannot adjust this. This is what I was worried about. We are going way too fast. We're going to stop. We're going to stop because this is not... We're already... Like, this is bad. Revert the launch. So, I don't want to lose any Kerbins right now. Because, yeah, that would be really bad. And I don't know exactly... That just turned into a bullet and it's not going to slow down. So we're going to recover that vessel. I really wish we could do unmanned flights right off the bat. But we can't. So we know the Mark II, like, that's going to fail. But we do have some things to help us out. So what we can do... We have thermal. We do. So we have a... That's a really tiny one. We have this thermal heat shield, like that. We have a coupler. We can do that. Now, we might not make it as high, just because we did add a little bit of weight here. That's okay. That's how we're going to redesign the Mark II. I also forgot. I think... Where's my science tab? There. Forgot. We need to add a barometer. Let's get in here. Barometer and a thermometer. That's more science. Save it. So this is actually Mark II. Not that other thing I built. We'll launch it. Oh, it messed up. It messed up. You want to know how? Okay, I'll show you what happened. If I turn this, see, I'm not connected anymore. So if I do this, oh, well, I broke that chute. Either way, see what's going on here? Yeah. Y'all know what I forgot to do? Fixed the staging right over here. We need to add a stage. We don't want these in the same one. Just toggle my SAS for my pilot just to kind of keep everything a little bit more straight for us. Now we're cooking. So, like, we didn't escape the atmosphere, we didn't do anything. We just literally just voided that whole last thing that we did. So once I hit... Let's say 25, we'll observe the mystery goo. Okay. Log the pressure data. Honestly, I should have got more of these. And we'll do a crew report for now. I might be able to get away with doing an EVA. Can I do an EVA at this point? I might not even be able to do. Yeah. So once we hit our top, let's zoom up, slowly get up there. So see, we're not gonna make it as high this time. We were like 100,000 last time. But we might not even escape the atmosphere. We didn't. We actually didn't. Just because that little bit of extra weight that we added. We're still going to observe the mystery goo from up here. We're going to release that. And that should help us. As we come in and keep us at a better angle to slow us down, well, that's going to turn into a bullet. And the heat shield should help protect us too. And I am doing like a 4x speed up here in the top left, if y'all see that. See, we've already slowed way down. I can actually go ahead and release my parachute up here. So I'm going to do that. Should start slowing us down at about 1,000 meters. Beautiful. That exploded in the background. So over here in a different biome. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna EVA. We're going to EVA report. We're gonna take all the data. Take this data. We're gonna take that data. And store everything. And we're gonna board the ship again. I'm gonna do a crew report one more time. They're not that much, once again. Pressure data, temperature. Let's recover. Now, we didn't make as much money that time. But it was 70 or 43.6 science earned on that one little thing there. So we didn't do anything there. And I can't get any more contracts right now. So let's go back in here real quick. And one last vessel we're gonna launch. Let's try to add a couple of these on here. Just to give it a little bit more boost. Should we do 2 or 3? Let's do 3. I will just do the classic rocket. We'll do 2. Don't have any like good aerodynamics on other than these right now. Add some more fins just to help. Let's make sure all 3 of these are in the same grouping. It's gonna be the Mark III. It's got 3 engines. I planned that, not really. Save it, let's launch it. We'll see if we can at least escape the atmosphere with this. I think we can, but once again, we've added weight. Even though we've added thrust, we've added weight, so you never know. So these are actually gonna cut off first. And if I would have side decouplers, that's when you would have ejected those, just to get rid of that excess weight. All right, if I check my map, how are we looking? And as you can see, we're not going to nearly make it out of here. So we're going to just need to do a little bit more playing around. Let's go ahead and just release that. See if we can get flipped back up. And drop the parachute. Like I said, just got to get through all this real quick. We'll try one more design. So that really wasn't a great one. Boom. So with that, we do lose a little bit of money on that. But it's okay. We are going to go a little longer today than what I normally planned, but it's okay. It's okay. Like I said, 15 to, I think I said 20 minutes last time. I'm going to say 15 to 30 minutes on these. Sometimes it's really hard to plan it out in these early stages. So let's get rid of this. What we're going to do, so we're just going to give it a little boost. Now once again, we're adding weight. We can see all of our weight down here. So let's do this. We're gonna put a decoupler here. Then, to also help with the weight, we're gonna add 2 more of the hammers. So now we are at 14 tons out of 18 that we can haul, and we have 18 parts out of 30. See that down here in the bottom corner in the engineer's report. We need to make sure all of our staging's good. If you hover over here, it tells you what's what. So those are on the first stage. There's the decouple. Then there's my next stage. Then the decouple at the top, and then the parachute at the very end. Be the 4. We'll start coming up with some better names with vessels. Y'all can help me with that by adding a comment below on some of these, like maybe we can do subscriber names or something like that. We'll figure it out as we go. And make sure y'all go check out my shorts that I've been doing. I've been doing weird builds on shorts. Make sure y'all go like and comment those and help me figure out some new builds for that. And 3, 2, 1 for the last time today. And we're just gonna see how high this is gonna get us, and then we're gonna use that little motor to see if we can get a little further if we need to. Let's go ahead and drop that extra weight. Let's see, where are we at? Where are we at? It's really hard to tell. Let's go ahead and full throttle. Just gonna push it up higher. That's all we got. That's the only fuel we got on that. That should get us out of the atmosphere and back down. So. Let's go ahead and speed up time, see how high we get. This 4 times speed sometimes isn't enough. Once we hit outside the atmosphere, you can actually go faster. Oh, I still don't think we made it. So close. We're gonna have to kind of maybe adjust a couple more things. Let's go and log the pressure data up here. I guess I've already done all that. So. All right. Let's get this safely back down to the planet. We'll turn SAS off and just kind of let it fall on its own. And these entries will get way worse later when we're having to... Oof, I almost forgot to release the parachute there, guys. It's alright, that's just going to get us down a little bit faster. And as we're landing, I'm just going to go and end the episode right there. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Make sure you like the video. Make sure if you haven't subscribed, you will. And what else we got? Go check out the first episode if you missed it. It'll be at the end of this video. Make sure you go back and catch us next week for the next episode. Hopefully, we'll get more done. As now that we have 71 science, we can get a couple more things. Like stability and general rocketry. That gives us more parts. And that's all we can do. But it won't take as long to get more. And with that, I don't know. I've just kind of lost my train of thought. Like I said, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, all the fun things below, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.